What's good, everybody? Today we're talking about composite functions. So I'm going to show you guys how to solve them when we have number values. So the problem tells us to solve g of h of 1. But before we could get that, let's start off with the basics of composite functions. So what you see me guys writing is the same exact thing that's represented here. H is our inside function, g is our outside function. So what they're asking us to do is basically combine the two functions together. So we have the g function on the outside, and then on the inside we have the h function, which is x squared plus 6. Now just remember, we're now going to take what's inside these brackets and plug it into this function, meaning we're going to substitute x squared plus 6 for x. So now we have x squared plus 6. And I'm just going to keep it in brackets to show you guys that we substituted it for x. And don't forget to write the remaining function, which is minus 3. So now we erase the brackets because I just want you guys to see where everything came from. We combine our like terms, and once we simplify g of h of x, we're going to get x squared plus 3. But now with our problem, they gave us a number value. So how does the number value change this process? So what we're going to do, we're going to start off the same way. So let's switch to blue. So we have g of h of 1. So to start this problem off, guys, what we're going to do is substitute 1 for x. So let's write our function, right? We have x squared plus 6. Now we're going to go ahead and substitute 1 for x. Once we simplify, we're going to get, I'm sorry, I wrote this g there. We're going to get 1 plus 6, which gives us 7. So now we know h of 1, when we put 1 in for h, we're going to get an output of 7. So now what we're going to do is take this output and plug it into our g function. So now I'm going to find g of 7, which is equal to x minus 3. We substitute 7 for x, and we know that our final answer is going to be 4. All right? So typically what happens in these type of problems is that we're going to take this input, plug it into the inside function first. Then when we get the output, the answer, the output for the first function is now going to serve as the input for the next function. And if you like this video so far, I can ask that you guys smash the like button for us, subscribe to the channel, and leave any future comments for videos you guys would like to see. Really helps with us sharing videos on our channel. So we move on to the last problem, guys. And in this last part, they now flip the function around for us to find h of g. So let's go through and do that. So the biggest difference for us to know is that the outside and inside functions basically swap places. But we're going to be doing the same exact thing. So we're going to start with the x minus 3 function, right? We know that we're talking about h of g of 1, so let's substitute 1 in there. Once we do, we're going to get 1 minus 3. We get an output of negative 2. Now we're going to take this output and use it as an input for our h function. So now we have h of negative 2, right, because that's our input, is equal to negative 2 squared plus 6. Squaring negative number is going to turn positive. 4 plus 6, and our final answer would be 10. So when we're working with composite functions, this is how you solve the problem, guys. Really hope this video was helpful for you. Smash your button on the way out for us. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.